Hi guys, here we are with Michael
Nyikes.
Nyikes. Sorry, I forgot. And Michael Nyikes is our daily gem for the day. We're going to get to know Mike a little bit better. So first of all, I know you run the Little Vienna Bakery, but tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do.
Well, we have an interesting story. My wife Susan and I moved to Souk from Calgary 5 years ago. We're both very professionally engaged in Calgary in our own industries. I'm an architect by vocation, and Susan's been involved in the health and fitness industry for years and years. But we got tired of the weather, we got tired of the snow, and had one winter too many and just decided that we were going to make a move. And so Souk is the place that hit all the check boxes for us, and we ended up here.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I understand why we love Souk. And so now, how did you find your way to Souk?
Well, Souk was, it was interesting because we did a lot of research on different communities. We were looking at the Okanagan, we were looking at Vancouver Island. But when we did up our checkbox list of things that were important to us, the values that we had and what we wanted from our environment, socially, economically, and in other ways, Souk hit all of our checkboxes.
Nice. I can appreciate that. And it's a lot of our check boxes. And now, the Vienna Bakery itself is a wonderful place. I love coming here. And can you tell us a little bit why it seems that everyone loves coming here? Tell us a little bit about the Vienna.
Probably the same reason that we bought the bakery. We were here as customers when we first arrived in Souk, and we were looking at business opportunities, and my wife Susan said, you know, this place always smells so good, it always tastes so good, people are happy, it's a great location. I wonder if the owners would ever consider selling it. And so we fell in love with it as customers and ended up purchasing the bakery and now been running it for 5 years. And I think that's what resonates with other people. There's a certain feeling here. It's almost like a vortex, you know, where people are drawn and attracted to the space.
Nice. And can you share a little bit about the things that you make here that are specific? You talked about using ingredients and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything we have here is non-GMO. Everything we have is made fresh from scratch on site. Nothing comes in pre-processed. We use the vast majority of our ingredients are organic and also locally sourced. We're very much advocates of supporting the local economy. And so whatever we can possibly get resource-wise here in town or surrounding area, we do.
Okay, so it's very good energy food. Not only does the food taste good, but it also provides good energy from not just the food, but from the way it was produced.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Okay. You were also a member in the chamber. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah, I had been involved with the chamber for about 3 years. I did 2 years as vice president, 1 year as president of the Chamber of Commerce. I came into it at a very transformational time. There's a lot of growth and wonderful portfolios that have been developed over the past couple of years when it comes to economic development and acting as a resource to the business community. And so the Chamber is in great shape. I mean, it's an organization that's been around now for about 67 years. It's stronger than ever. The people that are involved are incredible, the staff there, and in particular the board of directors, who are made up of business community members, so smart, you know, and just really have their finger on the pulse and are helping to shape the future of our town.
Great, so we're in good shape, and thanks for sharing that. If you had a piece of advice to share with anyone, maybe a piece of wisdom or about business or something, what would you like to share?
Yeah, well, in particular, I mean, with my exposure through the Chamber of Commerce, I think it's really important for businesses to work collaboratively and not competitively, because, you know, the expression I used before was that a high tide raises all boats. And I think that's particularly true in a small community and the business atmosphere. People need to make sure that they are working together collaboratively as business members of the community and helping to help each other.
Okay, so love your neighbor. It sounds familiar, and of course, you support them, they support you, and everything works symbiotically.
Absolutely, it's all karma.
Nice, I like that. Okay, and thanks for sharing a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
If you had a daily gem to nominate, who would you like to nominate?
Someone that has been very inspirational to me as an entrepreneur, someone who owns a number of very interesting businesses, is a gentleman by the name of Scott Taylor, and in particular West Coast Adventure College I don't know if many people realize that Souk actually has an accredited college with a full curriculum. And Scott is just an incredibly smart, passionate leader, and wonderful entrepreneurial skills, and someone that's definitely worth talking about.
Okay, thank you. And we're going to talk to Scott a little bit later, and we'll get him as a Daily Gem. Now, also, just to let you know, as being a Daily Gem, Dave at the Stick in the Mud has given you a free Vecino from the Speed Stick.
Excellent. We love the stick.
Okay, fantastic. And thanks a lot, Mike. You are a gem.
Thank you very much.